Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart here, we have our big impulse toward the upside finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially with it, we have finished, of course, a wave 1 here. With this wave 1, we are looking, of course, for a wave 2, currently in A, B, and a C. Now, our wave B is still, of course, unfolding potentially. We were looking for a move toward the upside to finish, of course, 3 waves up here, but this did not happen. If we dive a little bit deeper, of course, we have several scenarios here where it can be finished as, of course, a short wave B here in an ABC running flat and continuation toward the downside. So we have to be careful with it. Of course, it might be continuing the wave C right now for a 1-to-1 fib level and to be re-estimated, of course, later on. Meaning, right now, if we see this move toward the downside, we're going to move in 3 waves down, 3 waves up, or a corrective wave while running flat, and then continuation toward the upside. I believe this is even a WXY. I know that it looks like an ending diagonal, but much higher potential that this is a WXY internally, turning it, of course, into a bigger WXY. And then we are looking, of course, for a wave C, potentially hitting the 1-to-1 fib level taken from those 3 waves as a wave A, based on the wave B top here, and potentially getting a 1-to-1 fib level. And potentially as well, don't forget that because of this short price, we might even dive a little bit more deeper as, of course, 61K. Yeah. Don't forget, in a bigger view, our bearish market has, of course, to reach this area, which is a strong area as a support here, in case that we are looking, of course, for a wave 3 toward the upside to be unfolding. So we're gonna re-estimate potentially that we move, of course, impulsively, so be careful from it. And that because of the time, guys. The time required for a wave C to unfold has already gone. It has, because based on the A and the B, you should have already got the C. You know, the C took a lot of time to unfold, only potentially 111.2s. Now, if you take a closer look inside it, yesterday we were looking at to test, of course, this area. Now, we got, of course, a move toward the upside. We reached the 1-to-1 fib level, if you remember, taken already from this area. And we said, okay, we have to be careful from the 1-to-1 fib level. Here we go, 100% taken. I think, just 1 second, here we go. Let's move it. Here we go. And yeah, we touch exactly the 1-to-1 fib level. And we said, of course, we want to test this one as 84. Okay, and then, of course, we might move towards the downside, especially if we move impulsively. And here we go. We're moving impulsively towards the downside. Now, the test is, what if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Could that be, of course, something good because we are in the blue box? Of course not. At the end, you're moving impulsively towards the downside without reaching the wave 1, right? Wave 4 did not interfere, meaning this is a clean impulse. What does this mean? It means at least you are in A, B, and a C, yeah, as a zigzag towards the downside, meaning the next box, blue box, might be the next target. So these are the insight right now. And then, because of course, yeah, I mean, you don't want to see an impulse. You just want to see 3 waves towards the downside without even reaching the 886. You have reached the 886, meaning, of course, you're taking the low and moving toward the downside. On the KGT as well, we can see a very strong bearish signal on the 15-minute chart, conversions as well with the price action, meaning, of course, higher potential to move for lower. The CVD lines is a very high, by the way, and it needs to move for lower in case we are bullish. So therefore, of course, higher potential that we move toward the downside. And in this wave here, where we have a 1112 potentially, in case, of course, yeah, this transformed to an impulse, potentially we're gonna invalidate it, and this might transform, of course, to something yeah, corrective as A, and then B, and then C toward the upside. Don't forget finishing, of course, this W, X, and a Y, moving toward lower prices. And if we come to this area, in this area, let's say we came to this area as ABC. What are the scenarios that we can have a 1, 2? The only scenario to be tested is, of course, a 1 here, A, B, and a C toward the downside, but you would like to see 5 waves toward the downside here. Yeah, this is of course, the signal that we might finish a wave C here, and then of course to be retested if we see 5 waves up, 3 waves down, continuation. Therefore, we call a bullish signal. Again, currently we are still looking for lower. That was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.